It's so airy, so fluffy. I didn't need an oven for this, just a stove. It's quick, it's easy. I have not made this before. This is gonna be my very first time trying it with you, so it may very well fail. The main character for this recipe are tangerines. Now, these are not tangerines, they are tangelos, which are a cross between tangerines / mandarins and pomelos. Condensed milk. Now, this one actually says evaporated milk, and for those of you that don't know, it's the unsweetened version of condensed milk. I tend to like my cakes to be on the low sugary side. 1 egg, vanilla extract, milk, baking powder, flour, and then some powdered sugar that we're going to be sprinkling on top of the cake. So let's get started. Oh my gosh, I wasn't supposed to take them apart this way. All right. Starting off on the wrong note, we're going to be sliding them in half this way. I'm gonna end up with 6 halves, which are going to be filling in the pan beautifully. Oh my God, I'm bleeding. I think I put too much force into trying to get the skin to peel off. Actually, it's starting to hurt. Okay. Just excuse me for a little while.
A few moments later.
When I said things can go wrong, I didn't think that. Now we're gonna bring in our liquids and get that all whisked together. I'm gonna crack an egg. 100 grams of condensed milk, or in my case, evaporated milk. 98, oh gosh, I'm gonna be playing games now. 100, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Oh, it's a brand new bottle. Well, I didn't plan for this. When I said I'm doing this for the first time, I was not lying. You know what it smells like? What's that holiday drink called? Smells like eggnog. 100 milliliters of milk. The next thing calls for 150 grams of flour and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. I'm gonna follow along exactly the way this German guy did it, because I don't want to fail. Jingle all the way. Yeah, I'm creating a mess. I'm gonna need a wider mixing bowl next time. Why we're doing this, I'm not sure. I'm not a professional baker. I'm sure there's a reason behind having to do it this way with a strainer. If somebody knows, please let me know. Here we go. Creating more mess here. I really sure hope that it turns out good. Next, we're going to be using, I knew I forgot something, butter. I'm gonna melt all of this into our pan. A 20 centimeter, about 7.8 inches wide pan, just because the amount of mixing ingredients will work best with this dimension. 50 grams of, went a little bit over, but who cares? We've got all this butter melted into the pan. Now we're gonna add our 50 grams of evaporated or condensed milk. And we're gonna keep mixing the two together until we get some nice clumping. Make sure that you monitor this because things will happen really fast. Okay, my friends, so now that we get to this consistency, we're going to be incorporating our 6 halves of tangelos or tangerines, if that's what you're using. We're gonna place them face down into the pan. And pour all of that goodness in. Hopefully there's enough of it to cover all of the citrus. Now my tangelos are a little bit bigger than the tangerines. You know, that's the problem with using something different than what the chef told you to use. So I only have myself to blame if that doesn't work out as expected. And we're gonna cover this with the lid, and we're gonna set about 18 minutes on the clock. You didn't see it earlier, but I spilled condensed milk all over the floor by the fridge. There is 4 minutes left on the clock. This is getting very exciting. It smells like heaven in the kitchen. By the way, I did not mention that to you earlier, but you need to cook it on low heat for 18 minutes. So once the clock is up, we're gonna go around with a spatula to free it from the pan, flip it over and cook it for 3 more minutes. Ooh, that looks so good.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I am happy to report that this did not fail. It looks really good. I can't wait to get a taste of this, but first things first, we're going to sprinkle some powdered sugar on the surface of it to make it a little prettier and a little sweeter too. Jingle all the way. All right, let's go all in. That's what I'm talking about. Let's cut ourselves a slice. Look at that juice coming out of the tangelos. Look at that. Bon appétit! Oh my goodness, it's so fluffy, sweet. It's very airy. Here, look how moist this is. I know some of you might like this to be a little bit sweeter, so definitely use condensed milk versus evaporated milk. I'm proud of myself. Let me just say that. I did not expect myself, especially with the first time, making such a beautiful cake. It tastes amazing, looks amazing. This is to show that it's very quick and easy to make, and I think that honestly, if I can do this, any one of you can. I have a YouTube channel called Elsie Mojo where I will be uploading this video, but I also do many other things. I review beauty products, share my weight loss video, 20 pounds, and that's the reason why I stopped baking cake for some time. And I've also documented our move from Illinois to Florida. Talking about Florida, we do have another Francos in Florida YouTube channel where we have many videos on things to do and things to see in a sunshine state. So if you live here or ever come down here for vacation, check it out. All right, guys, until next time, bye.